Today we're checking out these AlphaRex LUXX-Series LED taillights with black housings and smoked lenses for the 2025 and newer Ram 1500 with the factory non-blind spot sensor halogen taillights. If you want to completely modernize the rear of your truck and give it a much darker, more aggressive custom look, this is the kind of lighting upgrade that does it in a big way. These bring in premium LED style, smoked lenses, and a strong blacked out appearance that really changes the whole feel of the rear end of the truck. So they're definitely worth considering. These taillights are packed with the kind of details that make them feel like a real premium upgrade. They use a full LED setup for parking, brake, turn signals, and your reverse lights. So this is not just about that smoked out look. The 6 LED tubes that run through it in a really cool design are a huge part of the appeal. They're gonna give you red for the parking and the brake lights and amber for the sequential turn signal. That's gonna give the truck a much more modern and upscale lighting signature than the stock halogen setup. These also have a really cool signature activation light sequence when the parking lights power on, which is one of those little touches that makes the truck feel a lot more high-end. The smoked lenses are another nice detail here because they help keep the visibility strong even in the daylight and even with the smoked lens and the black housing combo. These are the kind of tail lights that someone's gonna want if you're after a chrome delete rear end look, you're completing a blacked out custom look, or you just want more black accents on the truck, you want faster and brighter illumination, and a much more custom appearance without complicating that install process. And if you stick with us, we'll show you that install just here in a minute. When it comes to the construction on this, you are getting a matte alpha black housing with a smoked polycarbonate lens. And the polycarbonate lens gives it a nice premium touch because they have a protective coating to resist yellowing and oxidation, so they're not gonna fade and get hazy over time like those stockers tend to do. This is a great material package for a truck taillight because it helps the lights keep their darker custom look over time while still standing up to sun, weather, and everyday abuse. As far as the pricing goes on these, they're coming in around the mid $600 price range. That definitely puts it into premium territory, but it's commanded by a premium product. It's gonna make sense because you're getting full LED lighting, sequential amber turn signals, that signature startup lighting, the smoked lens for the blacked out look, and a much more custom rear end transformation than a simple replacement light can offer. When it comes to the install on this one, it's gonna get rated just a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter since it's a direct fit plug and play install. You can have this job done in 1 hour of your time or even less if everything goes smooth. Now let's see exactly how this process goes with a quick video from one of our AmericanTrucks customers.
All right, tools that we're gonna be using. So normally you have a screwdriver, but I got this drill, and then I have all the bits right here. Okay. And these are the bits that we're going to be using, the T-bits for the screws that need to come out. Also, we're going to be using this pry tool to pry out these two. That's another one. And then got some gloves just in case. Okay, and then here are the lights. Just need to unwrap them. Okay guys, so I'm doing a video on an install for the AlphaRex lights. As you can see, it's going to be a big difference from these LEDs and the ones we currently have, the stock ones. So now, when you install these, you want to leave this film that comes with it on until you actually finish installing the light. So what you can do is you can kind of peel it on the corners like so, and then once you install it, you can completely peel it off. Now the reason why you do that is so that you don't get it scratched up while you're doing the installation. Okay, now when you're doing this installation, you have to take this clip out. That way you get room to work with right here. These clips, they're pretty easy to come out. You don't want to break it. It helps better if you have one of those extractors that have that little point. I don't have that, so I have this. You just gotta, same thing, you just gotta kind of be a little bit more careful when you're doing it. The first piece right there. Once you get that piece out, it should be a lot easier to get these out. Okay, So you want to reuse that again because it's the stock one, or you can get some custom ones on Amazon, but original ones are always a little bit better. So you pretty much stick that back in once you are done, and then it'll go right back in. Okay, now that we got it off, and get it off, simple that. That you want to kind of pull back gently, easily, so you don't damage it. There's some clips. Okay, just to get a better view. So these clips right here, I'm just gonna press down and release from it. Okay. So we're just gonna line up with holes. Get our T-bolts. Line them up with the holes. Okay. Once we've installed that and we've gotten the T-bolts back on, now we grab this thing again, and then literally just press it in like that. So again, if you're not using the right tools, you could break the clips. So I broke the lower clip, it's all right. I'll get another one on Amazon. This one went in just fine, both went in just fine. Once you get that, put that back on. You've just finished your left side.
That's going to wrap things up for our review and install of the AlphaRex LUXX-Series LED taillights with black housings and smoked lenses for the 2025 and newer Ram 1500 with the factory non-blind spot sensor halogen taillights. And for all things Ram, keep it right here at American Trucks.